Hello everyone, I'm UW and welcome back to Orcs Must Die. Today we're taking on Hard Climb, which is actually not that hard. It's a fairly easy level, although when I first played through it, it did give me a lot of trouble. Strategy we're going to be using is a variation on what I would use in the past. It's probably not as good as my old strategy, but it's alright, it gets the job done. You also might notice that I have 0 skulls, where before I had a bunch of them. Well, I upgraded the swinging mace, so now it resets faster, and it's amazing. It's even more amazing, as you'll see in this level and in later levels. So, let's go. We're given the auto ballista. The auto ballista is one of the worst traps in this game. So you place it on the ceiling, it costs 1,000 coin. It fires really slow, although it does deal pretty decent damage. And it's just outclassed by the archers in every single way. The auto ballista can only, it has a very limited range of like 180 degrees, where the archers have, they can spin around 360 degrees. The archers are cheaper, they can fire faster, the archers are just so much better. So we're not going to be using the auto ballista ever in this LP. It's really great in the later games, but not so much in this one. Anyway, here's probably the best exchange between the War Mage and Sorceress.
Weak, pathetic, small child. Why will you not let me teach you?
That's what the old man used to say.
I will feast on your heart and bathe in your blood.
He used to say that too, when he got a little drunk.
I am done. You will never know the pleasures we could have had together.
Wow, yeah, he never said that.
Anyway, so this level we have 2 gates on either side. It's symmetrical. We have a nice pool of acid, which we will be throwing guys into. And we have those 2 big staircases? And we have a ledge up there where we're going to be placing archers, because we have a lot of flyers to also deal with this. So, let's open our weavers. Of course, we're going to go with the Steel Weaver. We're going to buy Death Augmentator right off the bat. And let's open our spell book. Now, the enemies. Pretty standard group of enemies. We have no new enemies, but we are going to have to deal with a ton of gnolls. This level loves flyers, and it loves gnolls. I think at one point they send 6 to 8 gnolls at us at once, and yeah, that can be pretty vicious, especially for our poor archers. But we can overcome. There's a nifty little glitch I'll be showing off dealing with gnolls. And so, we are going to bring our Ice Amulet, our Ring of Lightning, our Brimstone Tar, Wall Blades, Archers, Barricades, Swinging Mace, and Spring Traps. Now, we want to block off this one area. You might think that we have to block off this whole lane down here, but you'd be wrong. If I pull up the map by pressing M, which I've never done, you can see we kind of want to build like this S pattern. I should probably have put like a draw. Anyway, if you place a barricade here and here, it redirects the orcs without having to spend a whole bunch of money. Watch, the wispy line, see, it goes right down over there. So, we also are going to barricade off up above those staircase. I guess that's the right staircase from where we're facing now. And we're going to get a ton of spring traps down here, and by the ton I mean 4. Unfortunately, sometimes the spring traps will fling them all the way across to the other side, and that is no good, so we have to be very aware of that. Most of the times they'll fall right into drink, but occasionally they'll go up there. And also, now, we want barricades up here. We only need 2. So, guys will run up there. Now, unfortunately, they will path over this little archway here, so we're going to place a barricade. I probably only need the 1, but we're going to be placing swinging maces, so might as well place 2 of them down there. We're going to start off by placing a single archer up here. First, we're going to throw this boom barrel down there. There we go. Going to grab this other one, drop it by mistake, and then throw it down there. We're not really going to use those boom barrels, but they're free, so might as well put them where we will use, where we're going to be killing guys, right? So yeah, we're going to lay down some more lightning. More lightning? Probably meant to use my Ring of Lightning there. Anyway, we want to watch the side over here, because as you'll see, there we go. See, sometimes orcs will land on this side, and that's no good. and they're invincible until they stand. Like, you can kill them in the air, I think, but as soon as they hit the ground, they're invincible until they stand up. It's a little annoying. Now we have a ton of money. Why don't we put down a ton of archers? There's, like I said, there's a lot of air, so we definitely want to get some archers up top here. Now I could have jumped down from there, but you have to be very careful not to land where I am now, otherwise you'll take fall damage. Fall damage does happen in this game. It's not often a factor, but when it is, you have to be aware of it. Unfortunately, we had just enough to place down an arrow, or rather a spring trap, and this is what I'm talking about. This is why you have to be very aware, because they'll run right for that rift, and that guardian up there is not going to do much. Eventually, we'll get a swinging mace. In fact, right now we'll get a swinging mace. Place down some tar. Eventually, we'll get that third one. So I believe this wave is just flyers. Fortunately, we can deal with flyers with all of our archers. Well, that was a nice shot. Got two of them. Fortunately, I believe we are out of mana. Oh yeah, so we can't place any sort of like swinging, or rather wall blades or anything in that little tight archway, which is really unfortunate. In OMD2 you can, like there's a lot of levels where you can place little archways there. Anyway, we're gonna spend most of our money on getting that Weaver upgrade and then on more archers. Because even though that wasn't a lot of flyers... Oh no, what we're going to do, we're going to place an archer here. Why are we placing an archer over there? Well, sometimes gnolls, for whatever reason, will path right into this corner and just hang out. They'll just eventually die. So we are going to place down a couple wall blades in there eventually, and some brimstone. For now, we're going to get a couple more spring traps over here. Now sometimes, when enemies are flung across to this side, they'll actually get flung back, and that's hilarious. So I believe we have ogres coming, so why don't we use this mounted ballista? We're pretty much never going to use these things ever again, so might as well get some use out of them. They don't appear in any of the later Orc games. Yeah, so let's get a trap reset upgrade. Next wave, we want to get the burning pitch and the oiled traps, or whatever that, or overclocked or overcoiled springs, whatever it's called. Now, in the next couple of waves, we're going to have to deal with the scary wave. The wave that is a ton of gnolls, so we gotta be aware of that and prepare for it. It looked like I hit those guys and had sent them flying, but unfortunately I missed and the spring trap got them. Also, eventually we'll get some wall blades up there, and guys that get flung over will actually get hit by the wall blades, and it's amazing. Shoot that flyer in the butt. And it looks like that guy had got flung all the way back onto the other side. So, we're going to get our burning pitch and our overcoiled springs.
Won't hurt a bit.
We're just going to wait. Don't think this is the wave either. No, this is just primarily crossbowmen, I think. Nope, this is the wave. And we're not prepared. So, oh no, or is this only, this is only 4 gnolls. We can deal with 4 gnolls. Maybe. Maybe not. But you might have noticed that one guy ran into the corner. See him there, he's just hanging out on the side of the video. It's okay, all of our archers are going to die, but it's fine. I mean, next we have a break wave. So they'll be back up.
An archer is down.
Also, I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this, but gnolls can run through barricades. So, now with all this money, we are going to place down even more archers. Gnolls will run up to get those guys if all the other archers are dead, or if you're standing up there, as I found out. So, we're not going to put a swinging mace there, we're going to put 2 here. That seems kind of like an odd thing, but these 2 swinging maces will really help deal with gnolls. I could have also put down some brimstone, and I probably should have, because that's also great, but oh well. We have just enough money for some more tar, so we're just going to place it right here.
Who wants more traps? I do! I do!
Now we just have some ogres. I think we have 2 ogres, one on either side. You might have noticed the other one already being flung into the acid. I should probably mention that these last 4 levels up there, you can see them, and we can't do any, we can't get that coin. Oh well, we don't have the wind belt. Probably should have brought the wind belt, but oh, whatever. Ring of Lightning's better. So we're going to get another swing mace. We're almost done with all of our traps. We can use some more archers. We need some more wall blades, but we'll get there eventually. Soon, probably. Anyway, I also should probably mention that these last 4 levels are some of them. I think some of the most iconic Orcs Must Die 1 levels. They all appear in OMD 2, and I want to say they all are like endless mode levels too in that game. So we'll be seeing this level again.
Oh yeah! I'm awesome! I'm so cool!
So we have the money. Let's get some wall blades. Unfortunately, we can't set up our little gnoll kill corner just yet, so why don't we get down another spring trap. I'm kind of surprised this level. Oh, there you can see the guy get flung across and then get flung back into the. Oh, I love that. That's amazing. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised this level doesn't have like sappers or some other like enemy type. And we can see this gnoll just hanging out in this corner. Don't know what he's doing. Like he doesn't even aggro you if you're close to him. And as far as I'm aware, it only happens on this level. So let's get a wall blade down. Fortunately, he is in view of the archers, so that's great.
Like making orc salsa.
Or gnoll sauce, though. I don't think that would taste very good. Kind of chewy. Maybe chili. Maybe gnoll chili might be good. Anyway, so there we got our wall blades down and our brimstone to deal with any gnolls that wander into that corner for whatever reason. Unfortunately, it didn't happen to me too much on this run. I've had it where you'd get like 3 or 4 of them just hanging out in there at a time. It didn't happen this time. I think if you stand over there, you have a better chance. And this is me trying to place an archer down when I don't have the money. But yeah. Yeah, it looks like we got just about everything down, and it's wave 10, so we're doing alright. Although, all we need is more archers. So I'm going to kite this ogre around a bit, because he's dumb. We're going to kite him over here, and he's going to go for a trip. Bye!
Yes!
And there we have it. Debating what to do. I Probably should have got down some brimstone, but why don't we get more archers up here? Uh-oh. So this is also another troubling wave. And I'm thinking, oh, they'll go for the bottom archers, right? For some reason, they decided to aggro onto me. All of them, except for that one who died in the corner there. And I don't think I've ever... None of my test sessions on this level had that happen. So only one of them, or only two of them ran down here, and that's really weird. And we'll have to deal with the other three in a bit. There they are. So we're going to freeze them, and hopefully they'll be taken out by the swing maces, but they're not quite in the right spot. Bit of annoying, but there we go. We don't have to worry about anything else. Like, nothing else is going to get through. Looks like that guy got flung back over there. It's okay. He's dead now. So we got 3,000 coin. What are we going to do with it? Well, I'll put down some more archers. This way, if there are any more gnolls, which I don't think there are, they'll run there. And we're at the Guardian limit, so yay! You can stop yelling at me for having an improper thread title. Oh, that was amazing! I really should set up more traps like that, because having a guy being flung across a level into a wall trap is probably my favorite thing ever. I don't know what that orc is. He's just hanging out there. So yeah, our last break wave. Wow, we have so much money. We're just going to buy these upgrades. They're not going to help us at all. We're just going to buy them because why the hell not? And then, you know what? We're just going to put down a whole bunch of brimstone. This won't really do anything, but we have the money. We might as well spend it. Now, coin does factor into your score at the end, but, you know, I don't play for score. Oh no, we have more gnolls. What should we do? There's only 2 gnolls on this wave, so it's not a big deal. And it's the final wave, so there he goes, he's dead. Ogre's dead. And I think all we have left is just some regular orcs, which they're all dead too. Oh, some of them are still alive. Let's try and use this boom barrel. Well, at least we got icon 5. And then with that flyer, there we go. Keep the level. We got our 5 skulls. We got a moderate score. 13 minutes is generally what I do it in. This level is a little tricky to do fast, or at least from what I found. I've been DW, thank you for watching.